Hello students, we have studied about the history and the contribution of two scientists in the previous session. Now let us study about two more eminent microbiologists who have contributed to a very great extent to the humankind. And you have studied about the scope of microbiology branches in the previous class, and then what you're going to study, you will be knowing after this session is you'll gain the knowledge of the development of the subject over a period, and you have known much about the history of microbiology and also major discoveries in the field of microbiology in your previous classes. The most important scientist, eminent microbiologist is contribution that is Robert Koch. He was a great researcher, a microbiologist, and a physician. He was born on 11th December 1843 in German Confederation. He was a physician and a microbiologist, and he was one of the most important founders of modern microbiology. And his main contribution is Koch's postulate, and for his contributions he won the Nobel Prize for Physiology or Medicine in 1905. Let us consider his contributions one by one. He developed the techniques for obtaining pure cultures of microorganisms. First he used potato slices, and as he was not happy very much with this potato slices, he switched over to gelatin, and like this he started a procedure, a technique for obtaining pure cultures. And he discovered the anthrax disease cycle in 1876, and also the causal organism, that is Bacillus anthracis, and also the bacteria responsible for tuberculosis in 1882, that is Mycobacterium tuberculosis, microorganism responsible for cholera, Vibrio cholerae. And during this research he visited India and also Mumbai. And the Koch's postulates, that is the most important one that has created history in the field of microbiology. The four important Koch's postulates are: a specific microorganism is always associated with a given disease. The second one is the microorganism can be isolated from the diseased animal and grown in pure culture in the laboratory. The cultured microbe will cause disease when transferred to a healthy animal. The same type of microorganism can be isolated from the newly infected animal. These are the first important Koch's postulate, and even now this holds good. And the Robert Koch Institute is named in his honor, which is located in Berlin and Wanning-Roth. And as I've told you, he got the Nobel Prize for his discoveries with regard to tuberculosis in 1905. These were some of the greatest contribution of Robert Koch. Next, let us study the contributions of another important microbiologist of all the times, and his discovery has saved millions and millions of lives world over, especially during World War. And he is none other than Alexander Fleming. He was born on August 6, 1881 in Lochfield Farm, Scotland. He was a physician and a scientist, and he served in the Army Medical Corps as a captain during World War I. He got Nobel Prize in 1945. The two major discoveries of him are discovery of lysozyme from his nasal secretions, and he also discovered that these secretions were able to kill few microorganisms like bacteria. And another one is accidental discovery of penicillin when he observed that the pus bacteria inoculated plate was infected. When it in that plate he saw the growth of green mold. When he had left the plate kept as it is for a week, when he returned back to his lab, he saw there was a clear zone around the pus bacteria, and it was nothing but the secretions of the penicillium which killed that bacteria, and that was the clear zone which indicated the death of the bacteria. He made attempts for producing penicillin with different media. Fleming also discovered very early that bacteria developed antibiotic resistance whenever too little penicillin was used, or when it was used for too short a period. And you can see was the penicillin at Fleming's lab. And to summarize the whole session, we have studied about the contributions of Robert Koch, that is the bacteria responsible for anthrax, tuberculosis, cholera, culture media, and Koch's postulates, and also contributions of Alexander Fleming, especially the discovery of penicillin and lysozyme. And this actually I have given you a brief introduction about the contributions, and all the best, dear students.